So good night. It's Thursday, June 4th, 11:58 p.m. Our new car is currently being backed up down the road on a semi truck. We're nervous.
There's a lot of what ifs, I guess.
Yeah, what ifs. It was a risky buy, so we'll see if it was worth it.
Що слава Богу, що дядюші тільки Теннесі побачив. Бо він копнув далі, то посадив би мене.
Чом? Переважений?
У мене, я повертаю, перероблю. Я маю робити 70 годин на рік, а я от, чуєш?
So now we're gonna move the trailer from here to the loading dock over here and see if we have a better time like this.
So plan A didn't work out. We thought that we could just lift the car from the side, but fortunately we have short forks and it's not gonna work out. So now we're just gonna back it up to the dock and try just to like kind of get it out of the trailer and probably just ride it down the ramp, and that way we can get it out of here. One of the downsides about getting it on an 18-wheeler, but either this or a tow truck. So, and it's 12 a.m. Kind of hard to get a hold of a tow truck, so we'll just try to do this. Plan B.
As you can see behind me is our new 2020 M5 competition in 1 of 5 Dakar yellow. So yeah, M5 of 5 basically. So it's now 2:50 in the morning and I'm the only one here. David is sleeping. Well, actually not sleeping. We're texting each other right now. But as you can see, we've made it pretty far in the teardown, you could say. And it's kind of a weird situation because there's a lot of stuff that doesn't add up, and we were given some information before we bought the car, but it's hard to really kind of, verify what's happened. We were told that the motor's blown and XYZ, but it's pretty hard to tell if it was swapped or what happened. We were told it was swapped, but it's pretty hard to tell how that could have been done. I guess it could have been done through the front, but I don't know. It is weird though that the engine harness is like it is. There's no oil cooler lines. I don't know. There's a lot of oddities that I guess we have to figure out. But, at the end of the day, it's a Dakar yellow M5. I guess I really haven't shown much of the car. Carbon roof. black interior, carbon trim, and yes, you will see that there is mold and the carpet is tore back. That is because it was also flooded when the accident happened. So there's definitely a lot of work to do. It's definitely not going to be a project that's like, oh, it's going to be done next week. That's unrealistic to say, but it's real. It's here. This is real. Everything that I guess you could say, I don't know if you could say we wanted, but I mean, we for sure wanted it. But yeah, pretty crazy. Dakar Yellow 2 M5. Pretty crazy car. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go home. It's late. I'm tired. And yeah, I guess we'll continue on it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. Who knows? So far, I guess you could say structural damage for sure is going to be this rail. It's pushed out. This upper apron is obviously, you can tell by the cracked paint. You can tell by the cracked paint that's been moved. This one over here has been moved. It's hard to tell if this rail has been moved or not, but obviously we'll take it to a frame shop and they will make everything straight again. Subframe's missing a whole middle chunk out of it. Nice mosquito candle there, and our bundle of parts over here. But yeah, still pretty surreal to see the Dakar Yellow M5. What's up? It's another beautiful, sunny, really sunny Georgia day, and as you can see, we have the F90 kind of open apart. I guess that would be the words. I really want to see if we can get the windows to at least roll up so I can wash it. I tried hooking a jump box up, it didn't work, so I'm gonna try to use the X5M, hook it up to jumper cables, and also hook up a jump box. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So I was able to hook up the X5, and as you can see, we have power to the headlights. This headlight, one rear tail light. The trunk opens and closes, but on the inside, nothing really turns on. Start button doesn't do anything. Cluster's not on. And all of this is related to this module down here, the body domain controller, which is behind the carpet. When it got in the accident, it did get a little bit wet over there, but some functions like these lights work, and some of the functions that are tied to other modules in the car does work, so that's good. I'm gonna try to find a body domain controller today and see if I can get that ordered, and realistically go from there. I want to wash the car and the X5 and kind of get a better inspection of the condition of this car, but honestly it seems pretty clean and pretty good. We do know that the flood was freshwater, so that should theoretically make our lives a little bit easier when it comes to electrical stuff, but we'll see. Knock on fake carbon fiber. Up, it's the end of the day for me. Even though it's still light outside, I want to go to the lake and do some other things. It's been a good day. We got the X5 washed, the M5 washed. The X5's basically ready to go for inspection. The whole front end's back together and everything works. No airbag lights, nothing. We do need to get a new windshield before we go to inspection, but other than that it's good to go. After that we will take it to paint and basically it'll be done. I'm gonna try to convince Mr. David to get some lowering springs for it and some intakes for it. But yeah, we have fender liners and all that stuff to finish this car. And then the M5, got it cleaned up. Actually looks crazy after it's been washed. I did try to hook it up, as you guys saw, but it didn't really work that well. I got the headlights to turn on, that's pretty much it. But I did get some good news, in which it's a body domain controller 2, not a 3, so I'll be able to have Armin tag on the screen. He has been doing a lot of coding for us recently on the F80, the X5, and he'll be able to make us some DMEs since they're missing, and a matching BDC. So yeah, obviously the engine is probably gone. Heads are probably okay. Block is a little cracked, but we knew that before we bought it. Frame rail is a little bent, both frame aprons. This one can probably be pulled. This one for sure is gonna have to be replaced. We're gonna need a steering rack, a oil pan that comes up in the motor, front axle, at least passenger side, maybe driver side, hard to tell. On the inside, obviously we're gonna need a new hood. This fender looks okay. This one is obviously, I mean, it can probably be repaired, but they're pretty cheap, so We'll get a new fender. We're gonna need some wheels. We got that sorted. Some mirror caps, since for some reason it has G30 mirror caps on it. And then, as you can see, there's some water damage on the inside. So we're gonna need to replace the body domain controller, which goes up there. For some reason, the center console's loose and out. The instrument cluster is cracked, assuming something hit it, or when the steering column got pushed in, it went into that. Other than that, the carbon roof is good, which was one thing we were concerned about because it was kind of hard to tell on auction if maybe like a piece from a tree hit it or something. Rear bumper is good. Obviously, no rear diffuser, no exhaust, no lip. We are going to need new brake rotors for the back since those are missing. But yeah, other than that, other than the stuff in the front mainly, it's not too bad. The body's pretty clean. So yeah, excited to get this project, this one wrapped up, and this and the GT3 underway. And we still have a C8 Corvette that we have no clue, literally no clue what we're gonna do with. So yeah, it's probably like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna call it a day.
Чуєш? А я в таксі зробив одразу.
Sam said more than a little bit.